Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Throne and Liberty news. Let's check what is happening regarding global version of the game, and actually this evening I have some concrete information for you, finally some news, and also regarding what is happening regarding Korean version of Throne and Liberty. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. Let's get straight to the point. First, let's talk about global release of Throne and Liberty. Finally, after 3 months of silence, we can finally get some concrete information regarding global release of TL. You can see here in front of you, big news from Business Korea. I can show you here, I will not read to you this full article, don't worry about that. I can show you here this part of the article saying that the game is still set to be released throughout Amazon Games in Q2 of 2024 with closed beta test in first quarter of 2024. So, within the last 3 months, absolute silence from Amazon Games, I'll talk about that a little bit later, and from any other social media. On any other social media, there was no any kind of information. Finally, within the last 24 hours, you can see here, it's written right, release of the game, second quarter of 2024, with closed beta test in first quarter of 2024. I have already made analysis of this information. I have talked about that in special dedicated video. Check that video on my YouTube channel day before yesterday, dedicated only to this news. Can we trust to this website? Is this legit? I believe it is. I believe it is. I can show you here, sadly, from Amazon Games, still no information. I can show you here on official Twitter account of Amazon Games, actually Throne and Liberty, and I can also show you here on official website of Throne and Liberty for global launch of the game. There is still no information. Last previous information from Amazon Games regarding Throne and Liberty was here on October 18, 2023, right? No information from Amazon Games. Nevertheless, here this, right, from Business Korea, is showing something. Now, regarding information itself, right, first quarter of 2024 regarding testing phase, that is kind of normal. I am a little bit disappointed that we will see a release of the game in second quarter of 2024. We still need to wait for a while. Nevertheless, on one way, this is even logical, right? They need to do some testings before that. Game was released in Korea. Check my live streams on Twitch. I'm playing the game over there on Korean servers every evening. I'm live streaming if you're interested into Throne and Liberty. So, big news from previous week. Now at least we have some information regarding global release. When I see some kind of official information from Amazon Games, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel. For this evening, just to let you know, at least from this article from Korean website, now at least we know some release time frame. We still don't have any release date, but at least we know now, right? Second quarter of 2024, release, global release of Throne and Liberty. And now let's talk about what is happening in Korea regarding Throne and Liberty. So many exciting things. So first, let me show you here, this is a new update from January 10. I wouldn't say this is some major update, absolutely not. They are still trying to improve balance between weapons. Magical weapons need to be buffed, absolutely. A longbow feels very powerful. I'm currently leveling up my second character in Throne and Liberty using a longbow and crossbow combination weapons. It feels really powerful. You can see here within this update they are still trying to adjust weapons in the game and some other minor changes. However, the biggest news from previous week was actually this here. So I can show you here on this part of user interface, actually on this notepad, you can see here that they had over there in Korea big live stream. NCSoft had really big live stream. This was actually second live stream after release of the game. Within that live stream, so many information, so many interesting information regarding what are their plans for the future, regarding new updates, new in-game features. It was about 1 hour long live stream, and here in front of you, you can see a recap. A recap of that live stream. I'll try to make it short, but there are so many interesting and amazing things to see what are they working on. I have to say, I'm not paid to say that. I'm not sponsored by any way from NCSoft. I'm not paid to say that. But seriously, NCSoft is making so many good moves over there regarding Korean version of the game. They are improving the game constantly. They are working hard on the game. Absolutely, it's amazing what I have seen within last few weeks. even before release of the game actually, but especially now after release of the game, it's amazing. Now let's check what we have here. First thing which is coming to us on February 22nd over there on Korean servers is matchmaking system, and by that I mean a real matchmaking system. Currently in the game they have put party finder. For release of the game there was nothing. There was no party finder, no matchmaking system. After, I think it was about 2 weeks after release of the game or there in Korea, they have put in the game a party finder. It's kind of UI, user interface. I have made actually dedicated video regarding party finder on my YouTube channel, you can check. It's nothing too special, it's not matchmaking system, but it will help you to find party and to make party for different kind of group or party gameplay, from dungeons, open world, PvP, whatever you want. Now from February 22nd, matchmaking system, real matchmaking system is coming to the game with, you can see here from April 24th, it will be also cross-server matchmaking. That's amazing. That's amazing. Absolutely good move from NCSoft. Why? This is very important, that even that many players will have friends to play with. You play with your guild, right? You'll have people to play with. For some people, if you play solo, if you want to find a way to get into some dungeon, there are many extraordinary dungeons in endgame, even during leveling of Throne and Liberty. This matchmaking system will help you a lot. So matchmaking coming on February 22nd, with cross-server matchmaking coming on April 24th. Let's go further with another big thing. Server transfer function will be added to the game on March 3rd. So many good things they're adding to the game. Also, another nice function, right? Server transfer, why not? Skill transfer update on January 17th. It's written here 17th, it's on January 17th. I will let you know about that in the future, what that actually means, how it works. Also sounds pretty promising. Free skill presets are coming on January 17th. What this actually means, this is huge. This is huge. Why? Okay, so current situation is like this. You have user interface in front of you, right? In the game, when you play the game, you have a skill bar in the lower part of the screen. You can check dedicated video on my YouTube channel. You can see lots of gameplay videos on my YouTube channel already. Now, that user interface, what you have, right? That skill bar, how you set your skills, that's it. You can't change. However, we are getting on January 17 free skill presets. That means that you'll be able to set up 3 different presets. You can put one preset for PvP, another preset for PvE, or whatever. And you can change between these skill presets. Absolutely amazing idea. Actually, I'm kind of a little bit surprised they didn't put that before, right? But now we are getting that, right? What do we have here? Increasing event participation rewards by 2. This is also a good move. Regarding events, local and regional events, they are very important in Throne and Liberty. Basically, there are some PvP events, some of them are PvE, all depends. You have schedule on the map, you can see all the time. You need to participate in these events because the rewards are very important to be able to upgrade your skills. Materials are dropping within these events. Now they are increasing these rewards by 2. Okay, very nice. What do we have here? Oh, this will be huge. This will be huge. We need to check how that works in the game. Combining offensive stats, ranged melee magic hit into one hit on the end of January. So not January 17 update, but update on the end of January. They are combining everything, ranged melee and magical hit, into one hit. What that means for heavy attack? There are many questions. I will let you know about that on the end of January. However, this could change dynamic of combat a lot. What we have here next, reset of ranking. They actually said during that live stream that they don't want to do that. They kind of didn't want to do that, but they needed to do that. I didn't understand why. So, reset of ranking list. Siege date, big massive siege, first big massive siege with thousands of players playing right at the same time will happen between February 2nd and February 4th. It was before announced it will happen on February 3rd, but now they're changing that, right? They still didn't set the date correctly, but it will happen very soon. Next here, we have new codes. You can see here how many, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 new codes. You can use these codes in the game. If you are playing over there Throne and Liberty in Korea, I can also show you here on this part of official website of Throne and Liberty. Use these codes. You will get amazing rewards. Rewards are absolutely amazing. You have in the right lower part of the screen special tab. You click on it and you can enter these codes over there. If you are playing Throne and Liberty in Korea, check these codes. You can see them. You can see them here clearly, right? And use them in the game. You get amazing rewards. What else do we have here? They are working on removing other player effects function for better performance. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is so important. Why? Because we have seen, and we will see in the future, massive PvP content, big sieges, right? Not only that, big raids where you have not hundreds but 1,000 players around you, and when you see effects, skill effects of all the players, that is not good. Currently in the game, you cannot remove that, so they need to add urgently. I'm actually surprised they didn't put that for release of the game, because it's very hard to play. It's very hard to play when you see all the skill effects. Skill effects in this situation should be removed for other players. Maybe you can leave for you, of course, right, that you can see your skill effects. For the boss, for example, if there is some boss raid, you need to see what kind of skill is casted by the boss, right? And also, maybe for your party. That is kind of logical, party or ally. But to see 1,000 skill effects from 1,000 other players at the same time, that's too much, right? So they are adding this to the game. I hope they will add this before this siege, right? Before this massive siege, because imagine playing siege, let's say with 2,000 players on the screen, and you can see all the skill effects. That will not be possible, right? Your PC will probably, something will crash down, right? No way to do that. So very good move. Dungeon drop buff, absolutely, we need that. In generally, drop rate in Throne and Liberty is very low. In generally talking, right? Open world drop, dungeon drop is very low. Is that a surprise? Not really, because if you have played some other games from NCSoft in the past, I can play Ion, for example, I can play Blade and Soul, I can play many other games. Yeah, drop rates in their games is very, very low. So they are increasing, buffing that drop rate. If you open dungeon chest and you don't get anything, you get PT buff. I didn't write here completely right, so there will be PT buff on dungeon chests. Another amazing news, right? So many improvements, and another improvement which is coming, absolutely needed. Mage weapons are getting their passives buffed. Why is this needed? Because currently staff and wand, magical weapons in the game, are feeling very bad. They're feeling very bad. Even with the latest buff, 1 week before, they have buffed a little bit staff and wand. They still don't feel powerful. They still don't feel right. For example, longbow feels amazing. Currently I'm playing my second character, I'm leveling up my second character. I have leveled up my first character with combination of weapons, greatsword, wand. And now when I'm playing a longbow crossbow, it's amazing. It's just insane how much longbow, crossbow, dagger, greatsword, dagger, basically any combination of weapon is more powerful than mage weapons. So they need to do this. DaVinci server, oh, this is interesting information. DaVinci server had 1.1k, 1.1 thousand players on Arc Boss raid. In the previous Sunday, there was first Arc Boss raid in the server, first one ever. It was Queen Blendy raid. It was at the same time hitting that boss 1.1 thousand players. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. I didn't participate because I'm playing on Khazar server. I didn't manage that Sunday to get into this raid. Maybe next Sunday I can get. But I don't think that my PC would be able to handle that. And also my internet connection. Because I'm playing from Croatia. I'm in Croatia. I'm playing on Korean servers. I doubt that my internet connection and my PC would be able to handle that. But who knows? I'll try to play it. However, this information alone, right, is also why they mandatory need to put this removing other players' effects function in the game. Because it would be much easier to play this, right? Imagine playing this. 1,100 players hitting one boss. And you can see all the skill effects. That's simply too much, right? They need to change that. They work on optimization, that is good. Inventory expansion for a small fee, that is good. Even that honestly here, currently, I'm still not feeling that I don't have enough inventory slots. I'm kind of getting completely to be full, but I still have some slots. So this is also a good move. New skin, I will let you know about that. New skin on January 17, we are getting new skin. Currently, there is not many skins. In the previous week, they have had weapon skins, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Check dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding that, where you can see new weapon skill, All the weapons are getting new skins, really beautiful. Only for and there is no stats. Absolutely right. These are only skins, but new skins are coming on January 17. They didn't say is it for weapon or for armor, but I think it will be for armor, because so far you can check on my video, you can check on my YouTube channel dedicated video regarding Mirror Boutique. Mirror Boutique is part of user interface, special function in the game where you can go and customize your character. You can basically buy from the cash shop different kind of skins. Currently there is not too many options, but don't worry about that. For sure, in the future, NCSoft will add more skins. They will add more skins to the game. Skins are actually a very nice way to monetize the game without pay to win. Skins are not pay to win, and everybody loves skins, right? For your weapon, armor, whatever you want. So, new skin on January 17. I will let you know if I see some really beautiful skin in dedicated video on my YouTube channel. Actually, I think I will make some video on my YouTube channel just only to show you some skins, right, in generally what is coming on January 17. Let's go forward. What we have here, they are making new instance dungeon, okay? They said they are making priority to make instance dungeon, party dungeon, not a solo player dungeon. Good move, also, good idea. Auto-translate chat function on 17th, on January 17 is coming to the game. This is another, I seriously can't believe how good idea, right? So, what is happening here? NCSoft is fully aware there are many foreign players currently playing Throne and Liberty over there in Korea. And not only they are not banning us, thank you very much NCSoft, thank you very much on that, they are also making auto-translate chat function so that Korean players will be able to understand English players. I'm not sure, I mean English players, English-speaking players, right? I'm not sure, will it also translate Korean language into English? This should help to Korean players to understand global foreign players. Not only that they're not banning foreign players, they're also making this more easier, right? That we play together with Korean players. Like I said, I'm not sure, will this also translate Korean language to English? That remains to be seen. However, thank you, NCSoft. Thank you very much. Seriously, this is amazing. And another interesting information on the end of that live stream. Max level cap increase and new zone, Poland, are coming with next major patch. Now, we still didn't get any kind of date for that next major patch. These patches here, you can see here January 17, April 24th, February 22nd. These patches shouldn't be big ones. These will be like a normal patch, right? With some new in-game features, changes and stuff, right? However, next major patch, I'm not sure when it's coming, but when we get it, it will be max level cap increase and we are getting new region, Poland. Amazing, right? This is extraordinary. Like I said, I'm not paid to say that. I'm not praising here NCSoft, but seriously and honestly, look at this amount of work they are putting in the game. They are improving the game on extraordinary ways. This is absolutely amazing. What kind of amount of content they are putting. Look at this. Matchmaking system, cross-server matchmaking, skill transfer, server transfer, new siege. They are making so many things to improve the game, right? They're doing so many things. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, situation over there in Korea is looking good. Regarding the game, I'm playing every evening. Check my live streams on Twitch. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are interested in Throne and Liberty. Everything is looking very promising. In the previous week, I have shown you on the start of this video, finally some concrete information, not from Amazon Games, sadly, not for now, but I'm checking all the sources. I'm checking all the sources every day. So when I see any kind of concrete information regarding global release of Throne and Liberty, or when I see something interesting is happening over there on Korean version of the game, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel, because it's always interesting to see what is happening over there in Korea, because one day in the future, all of these in-game features, all of these changes, we will have also in global version of the game, right? So stay hyped, stay positive, stay tuned on my YouTube channel for more of Throne and Liberty content. More content is coming soon. I have already 110 videos on my YouTube channel Yeah, 110 videos regarding Throne and Liberty specifically, and I'm preparing 100 more of new videos for global release of the game. You will know everything. You will be updated not only regarding the news, you will know everything regarding different kind of in-game systems, guides. You will have full knowledge about the game before release of the game, global release of the game, so you'll be able to fully enjoy in this beautiful new upcoming MMORPG. For this evening, you are now fully updated what is happening with Throne and Liberty, global version of the game, and also over there in Korea. Thank you for watching the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of Throne and Liberty content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 6 p.m. Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in World of Throne and Liberty. See you soon.